Greetings and welcome, believers, to another episode of Let's Play Dark Reign. Alright. Actually, that's... if we've got the time... let's see if we cannot do this. I mean, it should be a fairly straight path. Never mind, not so straight a path. Oh, well, in that case, let's build some more tanks and more mercs. Well, no, not one of you. Some of you. Right.
Completed.
Yes.
Unit completed.
Copy. Moving. Moving. Moving.
Big guns will do. Oh yeah. Will do. Rolling. Here comes that will do.
Alright, this should get me close enough that I can station my units wherever I need them to. And apparently all of my guys were dead.
Good to go. Will do.
I mean, I don't need all that much, but I do kind of need to hold the road where it is.
Unit completed. Unit completed.
Good to go. Oh yeah.
Although I do kind of wish I had something that can shoot up,
Unit completed. Enemy
rather than just my regular turrets.
unit completed.
Good to go. Rolling.
Unit completed.
Oh yeah. Big gun. Move out. Rolling. Oh yeah.
Unit completed. Enemy engaged.
Big gun.
Unit destroyed. Unit completed.
Oh yeah. Here comes Daddy. Will do. Will do. Oh yeah.
Unit completed.
Alright, that should give me control over all the water.
Move out.
I mean, I kind of wish I could do more fun stuff, to be honest. Going in with single unit charges is not really the most amusing thing I think you can do in a game.
Unit
But it is, however, the most practical thing you can do.
Squad 1.
I hear you.
Unit completed.
Reporting. Copy. Copy.
Unit
Moving.
completed.
Copy.
Enemy engaged.
Moving.
Ha ha. Will do.
Unit completed.
Good to go. Big gun. Rolling.
Squad 1.
I'm on it. On my way.
Squad 1.
Good to go.
Unit completed.
Big gun. Move out. Oh yeah. Will do.
Unit completed.
Will do. Move out. Will do. Oh yeah. Good to go.
Unit destroyed.
It'll have to do.
Oh yeah.
Let's just get this over with.
Rolling. Oh yeah. Will do. Rolling. Move out. Move out. Will do. Here comes Daddy. Move out.
Alright. And that should do it. Well, I guess we have to kill the base as well. Which will be much easier once I take out all the power. Now, I think you can actually sneak in a saboteur and take out the power that way, but frankly, I've forgotten how to do that, so this is much easier.
Oh yeah, rolling. Oh yeah. Move out. Oh yeah.
Alright, that looks like the base has lost its power.
Oh yeah. Will do. Move out.
Engaged.
Oh yeah. Rolling. Move out. Move out.
Unit completed.
Here comes and move out. Will do. Ha-ha. Rolling. Move out. Will do. Big gun. Rolling.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Here comes it. Oh yeah. Good to go. Oh yeah. Will do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rolling. Will do. Oh yeah. Will do. Will do.
Engaged.
Will do.
Mission successful.
Sweet. Your courage is admirable. Forge ahead. Well, good. A sizable Freedom Guard attack squad landed on Kolbad and overwhelmed the research facility where the Dessicator was being developed. They intercepted a ground convoy attempting to evacuate the Dessicator from the facility and destroyed it. A number of essential technicians were killed in the raid, and the Imperium was unable to duplicate the weapon for several years after the attack. Alright then. Supplies, alright, 061-03 in the year 2713. Supplies are running low. I can survive only a few more weeks, I think. It should be long enough. I will succeed or die at these controls. So dire. But indeed, we are already at mission 9. And we have unlocked most of what we need to. Now, again, I don't know exactly what will happen once I finish mission 12. Presuming I do. I presume I do. But it'll be interesting to find out. What is the mission? The Cure. After the Imperium's success in impersonating Freedom Guard forces on Lycian, the Imperium determined to create an entire division of fake Freedom Guard troops. I should read that again. After the Imperium's success in impersonating Freedom Guard forces on Lycian, the Imperium determined to create an entire division of fake Freedom Guard troops. To make the counterfeit forces more authentic, thousands of Imperium soldiers were injected with the marked enzyme keys so they would bear the mark and be indistinguishable from the genuine Freedom Guard units. Imperium researchers on Ternalin developed an agent to counteract the effects of the marking for their troops. The geneticist responsible for formulating the antidote, Gil Karok, was working for the Imperium against his will. He leaked a small portion of the counter agents to the Freedom Guard in the hope that they would be able to end their genetic bondage. However, Freedom Guard scientists were unable to duplicate the compound, and the Synod decided to attack Turnalin in an attempt to capture Karok. Gil Karok, an Imperium scientist on Turnalin, has developed an agent that will counteract the enzyme keys that caused the mark, attack the genetic research facility and seize Karok, then deliver him to the off-world transfer platform so we can move him to safely from Turnalin, penetrate the Imperium defenses, capture him, destroy the lab, move Karok to the off-world transfer platform. Sounds simple enough. Somehow I don't think it'll be that easy. Alright, so at least we have some defenses here. We have no watts to speak of though.
Move in. Copy.
So let's scout around for what we
On the
need.
way. Move in. Copy. On the way.
Now at least they were kind enough to give me the newest toy in the arsenal, the Hellstorm Artillery, which helpfully explains what it's for.
On the way. On the way.
Alright.
On the way.
Alright, so here we have some Talon, that's good.
On the way.
That's not what we need. We need water. Where is water?
On the way. Move in. Copy.
Because if we don't get water, then our assault will be short-lived.
Move in. Move in. On the way.
Right, more Talon, but again, not really what I want. I suppose you can go and
Yes.
use that.
Move in. Copy. Copy. On the way. Move in.
Alright, here's the water we would want, but...
On the way.
Oop, they spotted me.
Move in.
Let's stay away from there then.
Move in. Move in.
Alright, let's see if we cannot get close enough to the facility to get a peek.
Copy. On the way. Move in. Move in.
Alright. Well, I can't do anything without water, so...
Let's do it. Move it.
Let's see how well this works. And we also got some flakjacks, that's nice, but... Not sure it's gonna help us immediately.
Right away.
I mean, it'll be nice to prevent the enemy from spotting us.
Right away. Right away. Yeah. I'm there.
Well, it certainly is nice to have something long-ranged that I can throw at the enemy. Even if I don't think the Hellstorm Artillery is necessarily as powerful as the Scarabs are.
Copy. Mark it. Move in.
Alright.
Squad 9.
Move it.
Well, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.